Now, a very good morning to all my subscribers, my viewers, the obedient family. Thank you for joining me this morning. Now, I had prepared what to do today, but sincerely, I would like to just keep it aside and talk about the WIKE e.t.c issue, because I know that that is what is actually making trends on the social media space and all that. Now, e.t.c actually came out too. Although she's been complaining about WIKE of late. In fact, the complaint started since last year, where she said she's not carried along as a senator with activities that are going on in Abuja, and the whole thing keep escalating. WIKE said she wants to be his friend. She said, I don't want to be WIKE's friend. I'm just surprised that even in the committee that was set up in the house for in the National Assembly for Abuja, I was not called upon. I am the senator here and I need to be carried along with what is happening. He's doing road projects, he's doing this one, he's doing that one. And then WIKE came yesterday to give a reply that have really stirred up the social media space. I think WIKE is an egotistic, complete disgrace that likes to play God, but unfortunately, I do not totally agree with what he says, which I'm going to be putting out there, and trust me, I'm going to be saying my 2 cents about it. But to an extent, there are certain things he made in that comment that I still agree with. Absolutely agree with. I'm going to start the video today by showing you what e.t.c said, because let us start from there. Then we will actually look at what she said, and then how she felt about it as a senator representing the FCT and all that. And then we will go to what WIKE actually said, where the whole banter is, and then the reactions of Nigerians to this. Nigerians have reacted really angrily. And it's unfortunate that WIKE keeps going out to disgrace himself and disgrace democracy in Nigeria. And then go out there to say things that are unbelievably terrible. Yes. But in all what he said, there are certain points I still need to buttress, where I asked the same question as he asked, although he messed up big time. Let me start by showing, snippets of what e.t.c said in an interview in, I think it's Arise, right? In an interview on Arise TV. And then when I come back, we will continue.
He says you are blackmailing him.
To do what? To regard the needs of the people. The minister may be a great minister in a ministry that has no people. But the unique situation of the FCT minister is that apart from infrastructure and roads, he also has to take into consideration the needs of the people in that territory. That's the difference between him and, the Minister of Works or any other ministry. The minister of FCT is almost acting as the governor for the president. So it's not just being a regular minister. He says he commissioned roads. Yes, those roads were started by Mohammed Bello, and I commend him for finishing some of them. But also, just like the people took me on when those roads were commissioned, they said, Madam, you people are celebrating roads in Maitama, Asokoro, and Central Business District. The bulk of the people do not live there. Show me the projects where the people live. That's the difference. It's almost like a governor telling you that he built some roads, so he doesn't care what the needs of the people are. They have needs. So it's not good enough. The people are not impressed. I commend him because I see that some things are done. But at the end of the day, they don't have water. That fire that happened in Karu could have been prevented if there was water. But I don't know if you know Abuja. Any fire truck has to go all the way to Atokoro to get water, spray the fire, then come back. Not to talk about the fact that there were no access roads into the market and a whole litany of issues. Who do you think is going to sort out those issues? The minister. But the people are going to tell the senator, not the minister.
Now you've seen it, right? Yes. Now, the thing is, she's been consistent in saying this. It's not the first time. She has actually said this time after time, where she talked about, okay, look, I need to be in the know of what is happening. You can't keep me in the dark. You can't remove me. You can't isolate me in this matter. I need to be in the know. I am the senator of the FCT, and then you need to keep me posted with all what is happening. We need to sit down and talk. We need to come to a consensus or an agreement on what to do and what not to do. Yes, you've been able to achieve some milestones, which I praise you for. But at the same time, I need to know, because whenever the trouble comes, it is the senator they call. Senator Ireti, Senator Ireti. So please, let us meet, let us strategize on how to fix the lives of the people of Abuja, because there are a lot of grounds to still cover. We have roads, we have places with no water supply. We have hospitals that are actually messed up, government clinics that are messed up, that need fixing. So it's not all about roads and all that. And the annoyance of WIKE is that she is the one there, not Aduda, because Aduda is WIKE's friend. So if Aduda was there, the manipulation would have been easy. Both of them would have manipulated the whole thing. But because Aduda was removed, WIKE is now offended. And so he works closely with Aduda, that is not even a senator, than Ireti, that is a senator. And that is what, is messing the whole thing up. Now, WIKE, why trying to flag off a motor park, which is, first of all, a very shameful thing. Nobody flags off a motor park. It doesn't even make any sense. It shows you the level of IQ, the level of the shamelessness of these politicians. First of all, you went to go and flag off a motor park, and in the place of flagging off a motor park, you made statements that are very, very useless and uncalled for. If you have no shame, Nigerians are ashamed for you. On a normal, are you supposed to even open your mouth and say a thing like that? When Peter Obi says it's a full state capture, we think it's a joke. These guys are already planning a massive rigging in 2027. Because if it's not rigging, tell me which mouth you have to say the people of Abuja. In fact, let me play the video. Let me play it so that you see. Then I'll come back.
If you don't want, don't hang yourself in a transformer. Yes. If you're angry, well, hang yourself. If you have done well, we have done well. If you have not done well, we have not done well. And we're proud to say, in this short time Mr. President appointed us, that we have done well. He said there are no schools. He said there are no hospitals. You as a legislator, what have you done? How many bills have you sponsored for us to improve our education and our health sector? How many? I challenge that legislator, if you are very, very popular, 2027, come and run under Abuja. We will friend you. You think that what happened last time will happen again? You think so? It will not happen again. If you are popular, come and run.
Now you've had it right from God himself. The God of Abuja himself. First of all, in the things say Abuja na rivers. Where even local government no win. Peter Obi won everything. You had to, it took you manipulations and everything to be able to change the result. Criminality and all that. And that is to show you the kind of man he is. That is to show you the kind of man he is. That is why I'm happy. Fubara, if Fubara is not even, if it's me, say I be governor of that. You don't even get house for rivers. Fubara is the nicest man I've ever seen. And that is why his disgrace will be loud when you are trying to play God. Go and ask those that have tried to play God before. What happened to them? The man think he's untouchable. You think you are now the all in all because you'll be bragging, making mouth. It is Abuja and rivers where you could just come manipulate results. There are intellectually sound people here. And those people they are already coming out to give him replies. Nigerians are already coming out to give him replies. Let me play some of them. And then when I come back, I'll give you my 2 cents on this matter. And then we'll wrap it up. Now, let me quickly read Dr. Mo before I show you the video I wanted to show you. Now, Dr. Mo said, WIKE's action in the FCT are nothing short of disgraceful. After commissioning a mere bus stop motor park, he had the audacity to derogate Senator Ireti Kinkibe. This comes after he received a staggering 1.2 trillion naira to fix roads in the FCT, along with an additional 93 billion naira from the supplementary budget to complete ongoing projects that were already funded. Yet, instead of tangible progress, we see petty projects and public insult. WIKE's behavior epitomizes the lack of accountability plaguing Nigeria. Now, let me show you another video.
I agree. Unfortunately, whenever, in the last 1 year when we've had, conversations about a tussle, his name has come up, the second time now. It has, of course, been in River State, and now it's in the FCT. But again, my concern, they can have their own personal issues. That really doesn't bother me, as long as the people of the FCT are getting the, in quote, dividends of democracy, as they always would say. That, for me, is what's most important. And also, that nobody makes those types of statements that make it seem like it's not the electorate that determine who wins elections in Nigeria. That, for me, is the biggest concern in this whole conversation.
Absolutely.
That a person can say that we would ensure that what happened before doesn't happen again, and we'll make sure that you don't return. It is not up to him to decide who wins elections.
It is disrespectful to the people in Abuja, yes.
Exactly. It's not, he can have his own opinion on how she's fared as a senator.
Now, you've heard, right? Is it not disgraceful that a minister is threatening a senator, a sitting senator? That is what Nigerians' democracy have turned to. This is not, I keep telling you, we don't practice democracy in this country. Because how can an appointed minister have this level of confidence and mind and say, if you have mind, come and contest in 2027? As what now? Who are you? As God? That decides whose person wins and whose person doesn't. You think Abuja is that thing you went to go and do in Rivers? It's Nigerians that have made these men grow this kind of balls. Sincerely, I don't blame anybody. But at the same time, as much as I dislike what he said, naturally I dislike him as a person because of his his pride and everything. And he forgets that he's a human being, that tomorrow you can fall down and die and nothing will happen. The 2027 you are even bragging for, you go, if you dare sure say you go even reach, you be God. I agree with some part of what he said, because let us call a spade a spade. This is the part I'm going to just pour out my mind. Ireti and the other Labour Party senators are colossal failures. If I were Ireti, I would start looking for how to fix stuff for the people, so that the people will be because a lot of people have lost faith in her. Go and check her last tweet, where she was actually giving the people of Abuja, actually greeting the Muslims in Abuja, Barakat Salah and all that. Go and check the reaction of Nigerians there. Labour Party, obedience and the rest. You will understand that the woman has failed. And I think she still has time to redeem herself. Because if WIKE is threatening you like this, know that they have a plan. And if the people are not by your side, then you have a problem. And I will call on all the Labour Party, as that the senior man said there, I'll call on all the Labour Party senators and all that to stand up and make a press briefing. Give WIKE a very strong warning. It's quite unfortunate he's in bed with the Senate president. So what do you expect? These senators they followed Peter Obi, beg for them to be able to come in front. And then the plan was for them to go out there and represent the people properly. Come up with bills that will aid the people. Come up with stuffs that will change the life of the people. And then you went there, and we are seeing you completely, you guys are completely silent, saying nothing. And therefore, all silence is consent. You are collecting and eating. So what mouth do you have? The people are offended at you, the system is not working with you, and then you are in trouble because you are isolated. But there is still enough time to redeem yourself. Go there and do the needful, because they don't like you, it's clear. How they go to set up committee for FCT, you know they. It clear say they don't like you. So why don't you stand out? And let the people be the ones to stand in for you. Speak your mind. Say it the way it's supposed to be. Don't be scared. But no, you are not standing in the place of the people. The assignment the people sent you to go and do there, you are literally docile, you are quiet, you are not doing nothing, no bills, nothing. And then the people you are thinking you are leaning towards their direction, they are rejecting you. You are in trouble. At least win one side, win the heart of the people. Then leave us during that period to decide who becomes the senator. But no, you are leaning, you are in the middle of nowhere. Complete failures. You people went there and you are doing nothing. Go to Kenya and see how people are standing up and saying their minds, speaking truth to power. In my own 2 cents, he has failed. Some part of WIKE's, statements are true. I don't agree with him. I hate his pomposity, but there are some of them that are true. She needs to sit up. Let me drop this here. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Please drop your comment in the comment section. We would love to hear from you. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you'll be the first to be notified. I'm obedient and I'm useful. I hope you are. Fingers crossed. Let's keep holding them responsible and see how it pans out. God bless you. I'll see you next time.